Garden Cam 819. So I've borrowed a method from Saeed, the Nubian bed making method, where this isn't a great one. I seeded right there some lettuce, I think, and here I've seeded arugula, and you'll see a couple other places where I've done this, where I scooped out a little bowl in the middle here and packed it on the sides so that the water is going to flow into this bowl so that it's concentrated where the seeds are. And I mean, it makes sense to me that that is definitely a water-saving method, and that's how Saeed does his beds. I think I'm gonna pretty much adopt that from now on. I seeded. I just threw a bunch of amaranth seeds around in some not so good places. Here's one of them. Also, what did I do? I did something else over here too. Can't remember. But then I put a bunch of black and red radishes over here, and that was a seedling that's looking limp. But these ones are looking strong. Black radish already getting a true leaf. I think they'll do pretty well back here. And you saw how what they do in the front too. They seed themselves pretty easily. Here the arugula has seeded itself, and I can just eat these as sprouts. It's be a good thing to do. It's good stuff right there. Didn't have to work for it at all. And here again I don't know how, it's tough to see like the depth of this in the screen, but yeah, dug down like that. Oh wow, this tomato's ready to go. So yeah, I gotta pick them. As soon as they start to turn red, I gotta pick them. Otherwise, they're not gonna be mine. Soon I'm gonna move all this out of the middle here. Still debating on what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'm gonna move it all against the wall here. Just shift it over. I think that'd be the easiest thing to do. I also gotta break down this bed just because I wish I had done this here, because see how it's bowing like this? It's not even gonna make it past the winter. It's falling apart. So I'm gonna have to redo that. Yeah, I guess I'll just push all that stuff over to the side and keep this side free, so you can certainly park your car here, and then leave little gaps so you can. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make it a little bit wider than this because you can't really walk through if you had a bunch of cars lined up. But anyways, in this bed, I just had not a lot of success with the beets here. I seeded arugula. The Russian kale, so there was a couple days where it was a little bit colder, and the kale looked great after that. But it's since been about 4 days of very hot weather. The last 4 days, all in the upper 80s or 90s, hot at night. And look at the amaranth sprouts here. I guess I could eat these as sprouts too. I've never really heard of that, but I don't see why not. Tastes like nothing. And a few more tomatoes. See how much they've sprouted right here. I think amaranth is just a sun-loving plant.